Hello?
I didn't do it to hurt my husband, but for acceptance within the family. Stealing $5,000 from somebody was a major thing. It wasn't like taking, $5 or stealing cigarettes out of your mom's purse.
Go. Oh my God. You are a crazy chick.
I would be looked upon as, wow, she did this for us. And that's why I did it, was to give something to them. After I had brought the money back to the ranch, I finally got to meet him.
Hey, Charlie.
Meeting Charlie for the first time was very exciting. I remember he got down and felt my legs.
So, brings you to Los Angeles. Are you still in there? Are you in there? I asked what brought you to L.A.
My husband abandoned me, and Gypsy said that I'd be welcome here.
That makes me happy.
There was a magnetism about him. Charisma, charm, power.
Where's Linda? Where is she?
My husband and the person whose money it belonged to came to the ranch.
Gentlemen. No, y'all want to talk to him.
I remember really being scared and seeing him and just hiding and hoping that he wouldn't come find me.
Listen, man. I'm Linda's husband. We want our money back.
Linda don't belong to you. Nothing belongs to you. That money don't belong to you.
What are you talking about? That's our money, man.
Oh. Well, if you feel so strongly, why don't you kill me? Take this knife, put it into my chest. Do you see that if I give you the right to kill me, then that gives me the right to kill you?
He gave me the feeling that I would be cared for and that he took care of everybody. I eventually felt really safe and protected. We were like his children. We were his children.
Manson gets out of prison in '67. It was at the height of the summer of love. And he ends up in San Francisco. the Haight-Ashbury district. It was kind of a mecca for hippies around the country. So he goes up there with his guitar, and everyone was gathering around him. And the kids were just literally at his feet. So he started this group that he called his family. Patricia Krenwinkel from Los Angeles. Her father was an insurance executive. At one time, she wanted to become a nun. Leslie Van Houten, she was a homecoming princess at Monrovia High School. Susan Atkins, she was born in Los Angeles. She grew up in San Jose. She gravitated to San Francisco and became a kept woman, a topless dancer. Tex Watson came from Farmersville, Texas. He had almost an A average in high school, was a football, basketball, and track star. Bobby Beausoleil was one of the men, played music. Spawn Ranch was maybe 25 miles from downtown LA, but in terms of lifestyle, it was a couple light years away. It was a timeless existence in an isolated setting. Manson had all the sex he wanted, the food, the music. Became a little guru up there, a celebrity of sorts. People loved his music. And he had a certain amount of ability. He composed songs, including the lyrics.
He was really a brilliant musician. Charlie was almost Dylan-esque. He wasn't just rambling. He was really singing and making you think. A typical day would be Charlie playing guitar, telling stories, dancing around, just being free. Everybody was like one. You know, there was a harmony amongst all of us. And it was actually beautiful. There was a situation that was planned. We were going to have an orgy, drop acid and make love. Just kind of got heated up.
Manson would go on quite a few LSD trips with his family, sometimes 2, 3, 4 a week. Very cleverly, however, either he'd take no LSD himself or a smaller dosage of LSD than they would so he could retain more control over his mental faculties.
There was nothing bad or wicked or evil or wrong about it. It just all felt good, all felt right. Just dancing crazy, wildly, with no inhibitions. You know, everybody's just kind of flowing, and it's just beautiful.
And Manson, at that point, became a maestro, orchestrating what everyone else did. No one else touched anyone else or kissed anyone else or made love to anyone else unless Manson told them to do so. A new girl joined the family. He would induce her to have sex with another girl, boy with a boy.
There was an interaction that really touched me between Leslie and myself. For me, having sex on LSD was actually a very spiritual feeling.
While they were on these trips, he would dig down very deeply into their psyche and try to remove many of their long-standing convictions on life. The subversion of sexuality was one way he broke down the ego. He realized that they would do whatever he wanted them to do if they had no ego. Manson got them to creep into people's homes at night, rearrange the furniture, and people would get up and they'd see all the furniture rearranged. It was a scary thing. But he had this phenomenal ability to gain control over other people and get them to do terrible things. Eventually, he convinced them that he was the second coming of Christ.